congratulations on the release of season two of From. That must be really exciting for you. What's it been like from season one versus season two for the release?
I think it's exciting just because we have people already watching the show. Releasing a new show and like the pilot and everything is always a gamble. But knowing that, we have a strong, like, committed fan base is really cool. And to see that growing is even better.
Yeah, it must be really fun. Kind of talking a little bit about season one again, referring to season two, there was a lot of dramatic cliffhangers that we were kind of left on as the viewers. Are we going to be expecting that with season two, or is it going to be a different tone?
Everything's amped up this season. I feel like there's more horror, there's more everything. Like everything you saw in season 1 is going to be amped up to the extreme, which is really cool, and I feel like everything's more refined, which is, yeah, it's a really solid season
Cool.
2. Mm.
Um, Being famous must be fun and all. Have you had any?
Definitely wouldn't say that I'm famous.
Have you had any favorite fan interactions thus far with either?
I was at the grocery store the other day and someone stopped me and said that he really loved the show, and that was really cool. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that was really random and cool to meet someone who watches the show.
Yeah, Sarah is a very in-depth and very, I would say, kind of complicated character to understand. She's got a lot going on. So, how do you, as an actress, get into the shoes of Sarah, and how do you manage to stay in her head frame?
Definitely a lot of practice from season 1. I know coming into season 2, it was different. I'd never had returned to a character, so I didn't know what that was going to be like. I was kind of nervous just to see, like, if I could still do it. But then, putting on the costume, and it just felt like, oh, I remember. So it all just kind of came back to me, but it was a different experience, but also like a lot of new lessons at the same time.
That's fair. How would you describe your character in 3 words for the new season?
um Broken would be one. um Hopeful at the same time, because I feel like those are two very different halves of her but are very evident. And what's the third word that I would use? Scared.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. So the cast must be really close, like as you guys have worked with season one and now season two, and you have a whole much larger family coming in.
Yeah.
Have you guys really talked about where you want your characters to go, or where you see your character kind of developing more?
The writers are, and John's really great about us. He loves having open communication. He's the creator and writer of the one of the writers of the show. And we're very lucky to have, our input being taken, like, into consideration. So as far as Sarah goes, I leave that up to them because they've created such an in-depth character that I'm grateful to be able to bring to life, that I don't really have too many conversations of where I want her to go, just because I know that they have it all mapped out pretty well. So I'm just like still on the edge of my seat, just like you guys are when I get the scripts.
That kind of leaves it for a little bit of creative touch, I guess.
Yeah.
You think that you would survive if you were in the situation of From?
No. I don't. I think I'd be one of the first ones to go.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness.
I don't know if I'd last. I don't think I'd last very long. Not like I don't know. I don't think I'd do very well.
It is kind of a difficult place to be in. Like, do you think you have like a game plan that you would maybe kind of like, okay, this is what I would do first, or I would go talk to this person too?
I think I would stay close, obviously, to Boyd or Donna
Yeah.
and stay inside as much as I could.
That's a good answer. Okay, thank you so much for your time, guys. This has been great talking to you, and all the best for the upcoming season.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.